Hello everyone, my name is MarcusBnextgen. In this session, I would like to talk about what type of questions you can ask the interviewers. So number one, you might want to know, if they have not explained, is that how is the role that you are applying relate to the interviewer? At least you want to know if that one is your supervisors, from the person the way the person asks you a question, the person answer your questions. You also can gauge, is this a supervisors I want to work with? So number two is you can ask about talent development, because I don't think you want to just stay in the role that you are applying for the next few years. You still want to grow. So it's good to know how do they train people, what is the training and development process, what is the talent development process that they have, what are the success stories about talent development as well, especially for people like you that coming to the organization. Number three is work culture. So it's good to know what kind of work culture, how do they communicate to each other, what is the ethics and compliance, what they are proud of in terms of ethics and compliance, and in terms of their work culture that they can share. Number four is that what is the expectations that from the organizations, at least for the interviewers, if the interviewers is going to be your supervisor, what are the expectations that are not stated in the JD? Because the JD is a formal JD, and it's quite common. There are a lot of things that are not indicated in the JD, and it's a good time to ask the interviewers as well. Whether the interviewers are HR or not HR, these are questions that you can continue to ask, and repeatedly you can ask different people as you go through the interview. At least from these answers, you can know whether their questions and the answers are consistent, and from their answers, they also can gauge usually the way they work together, the way they communicate with each other, and the understanding of the job. Especially if the job is new, at least you also want to know whether they are very sure with this job, or they're just testing the water and just want to see whether there are any available candidates in the market or not. So at least you can decide whether you want to continue with the interview, or you just want to stop the interview as well when they call you again. Number five, reasons for vacancy. If this is a replacement, so it's a new job, you want to know also if it is a replacement, you want to know why did the person leave previously, or why did the person being asked to leave, for example. They might not disclose, but from some of the answers in between the lines, you should be able to gauge. If it is a new job, it is good to know also the reasons on why did they create this job, and what is the expectation of this job for the benefit of the organizations or the department, and how do they think, how do the other colleagues, the other departments think about this new job as well. At least you also want to know whether you will have a different challenge when you join this organization. There are some things that you need to build the bridge to make sure that you have a successful time as well when you on board to this organization, to the role that you are applying. So there are a few things. Number one, relations to the interviewers. You want to know how does the role related to the interviewers based on those informations I shared. Talent development. Number two. Number three is the work culture. Number four is what are the expectations that are not stated in the JD that are important for you to know. Number five, the reasons for the job is being open. So thank you again for listening. See you in the next session.